Good morning, everybody. This morning, am I here harvesting my grapes? Some of them might be a little green at the back of them, but most of them are already ripe. And what I'm doing, I am picking, I'm going to make some jelly out my grapes and also make some juice. So right now, it's still loaded with grapes. And you can see this. It's still loaded back here. I mean, it's still a lot of them back here. So I can make a lot of jellies, jams, and juices. Okay, just a quick look at the garden back here. Got a weed eater sometime later on this evening. But I'm going to be harvesting peppers, some basil, got a couple of big carrots got to be harvested. Definitely have to water, but I wait a little too late to water. So I have to wait a little down in the evening because it'll be too hot. Back here is my sweet potato vine. And got to figure out where the sweet potatoes at to harvest those out of the ground soon. My fennel is really big, but I have a lot of different species of bugs, wasps, flies, honeybees. I'll be on this fennel. So I'll leave it and it fell over because it's heavy now. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to let it finish going to seed and save the seeds from it. Actually, let's talk about this fennel right quick. Come sit down, y'all. This fennel could be biperennial. It means it can come back the next year. If it like get too cold, actually it could die off and you have to replant seed. But this fennel here will definitely come back because it came back this year from last year. And it's a really big root down there. So all I have to do is just mulch over it during the cold season and it'll come back for me. So for me, this fennel is perennial. But I'll be saving seeds to give away to whoever want any. My turmeric is doing lovely. I think I had one turmeric look like it's finna put on the flower soon. I think it's this one right here. So this turmeric definitely be putting on a flower soon. I can tell how the stalk look. And I'll be harvesting my turmeric when it's starting to cool down. And then I take some and replant it back into the ground. I've been using a lot of my peppers and bell peppers, so you don't see that many out here because I harvest all the time and cook them in my dishes. I share on my Facebook page. More turmeric. I only have one butternut squash left. Be picking it sometime. It like it with disease out, but I've been trying to clean it back, and behold, at the top it's putting out again. So I get another run of cherry tomatoes to make some awesome, delicious dishes from. Do y'all remember my artichoke plant was right here? What happened is it stayed a little too wet here, so it didn't make it. So hopefully it might come back next year. We'll see. And when it do, I'm gonna just move it somewhere else. So I didn't get a chance to get artichokes. I really was looking forward to have artichokes this year, but I think it got root rot. it didn't drain very well, and so it didn't make it. Artichokes like really rich soil, but they're almost like a desert plant. They like to be moist but not wet. So that one was a little too wet because it was doing very good, just thriving. And we got all this rain and it didn't make it. This is my avocado I did from seed. So I in my head replanting stuff so I can replant out here, pull up, replant, and redo. Look at my papaya over there. It came back. But we're not getting that on this year because it came back a little too late. This banana plant, so it's a trip. Usually I pull the suckers out, but I didn't, and I bust a hole in the pot. Look at that. It's just leaning on my peach tree. Let's get this back up here. But you see, hopefully this body is being short. I'll probably get bananas out of here. I gotta find a way to sit this up. This is gonna fall over. Then I have my sweet apple plant up in here. So I definitely gotta come and pop this up or move it onto the fence line or something. Gotta get rid of all this here stuff on the fence line. Rhubarb growing slowly but surely. It's hanging in over here. So it's full out here. I mean, it's like a food forest of love. But my thing is, this year, it looked beautiful and everything, but it didn't put out the food I was looking for. I don't know, because I used the wood chips and the horse manure to mulch and then break it down fast enough, or it kind of hindered my plants to put out what they're supposed to compared to the last 2 years. So when I make my plans out, I definitely would put a lot of worm castings, azomite, mineral dust, some green rock sand in here. I'm going to really make this really rich, so when I plant my next crop, cabbages and my brassica family, it'll do really well. But it's wind is blowing, you can hear the chimes, and it feels good right now back here. I feel this breeze on my face, and it's awesome. Just want to give you an update on what I'm doing. And back here, picking my muscadine grapes. And I'm finna finish harvesting in here and get ready to start on making me some jelly. From my yard to yours, I'm Pat Smith. Bye.